Hey everybody, let's talk about this rare and potent cosmic doorway that we are in right now, known as the black moon. Now, a black moon is when we have two new moons that occur in the course of a month. We have blue moons when there's two full moons that occur in a course of a month. So this is just rare to begin with, right? Having two new moons in that time frame. New moons, of course, are the time when we manifest and we plant our seeds for what it is that we want. But this adds another layer to it, right? Because right now, this is part of what is closing the Pisces Virgo eclipse gateway. Not just that doorway, but also the crossroads of destiny, which is, we're going to get into that in a second here, but that goes from September 7th to September 21st. So this new moon kind of closes that gateway. We're moving through this eclipse portal that hasn't happened for 130 years. So the last time this happened was 1895. Won't happen again until 2155. So this is truly a once in a lifetime type of energy. So I know you've seen stuff online about it, especially those all or nothing messages, right? That if you don't act on it, that you're going to have all this bad luck. I swear, I hate when people say this stuff. Blah. But here's the truth, right? This is not about fear. This is about awakening. It's about illumination. And it's about you choosing your path and being willing to step into what your destiny is, right? We have two major eclipses activating. They're activating for us right now. That first one was that Pisces blood full moon that happened 2 weeks ago on the 7th, showing us where we're being asked to surrender, what no longer serves us. What are you willing to release? What's getting in your way of stepping into this purpose, right? Is that limiting beliefs? Is that old ways of being, right? Now, the second part of this is the solar eclipse in Virgo. This is the second one, right? The first one happened at 0 degrees in August. Now we have the one at 29 degrees, critical degree, which happens on the 21st. This is a potent degree, a critical degree, which is known as a degree of transformation. And Virgo wants us to bring structure to our daily lives. It wants us to have wellness. It wants us to have health. It wants clarity. And it loves routine in places that we've neglected. So it's about digesting not just food, right, and what we put into our systems physically, but our emotions, our past hurts, and those limiting beliefs that are holding us back. What are we holding on to that we need to release? So our day-to-day life, our body, our heart, so it can function more fully. This solar eclipse is part of a bigger cycle, and it's still unfolding until February of 2027. So themes of this Virgo Pisces axis, these eclipses are building on one another. So while this moment feels massive, and we certainly feel it on a large scale, this is creating a major shift that's making massive changes for us. There's a lot of astrological changes that are happening that are reinventing the foundations under our feet. They're reinventing the way that we see the world, the way that the world operates on lots of different levels. And we are all part of this rebirth cycle. We all have a role to play in it, no matter how small it is. And so these shifts that are happening right now, just by putting it out there into the universe that you are ready and you are willing to do your part, right? This sends a ripple out into the universe for years to come, and it brings clarity for you as well. So let's talk about how each sign is being called to work with this energy, right? Not just the crossroads, but the eclipse. What do we need to surrender? What do we need to release in order to make change in our daily lives? What do we need to do to manifest our dreams into our daily lives? Great. So let's start with Aries. Aries, you are being pushed to just slow down, right? You are being asked to take care of your health. You are really looking at your routines, right? Limiting beliefs may be coming up for you in this time frame. They might arise just by default. There might be that theme that keeps going through you because this is hitting your 12th house of the subconscious mind. I must keep going. I don't need to rest. Those kind of ideas. But this is where you're recognizing that rest is actually necessary. You need to use this portal to restructure your daily habits, to allow yourself breaks on a daily basis. Because if not, you're going to burn out and you need them to rebuild your strength. It's very vital. Taurus, this is about value, self-worth. You might see beliefs like I'm not enough or I must earn everything. Those might be those limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And this eclipse is asking you to reassess what you value, what feels aligned, and to let go of where you've minimized yourself. Super huge, super important. Now, Gemini, communication is going to be huge for you in this, right? Your mental space, your beliefs around speaking, your truth, they are getting stirred up. And perhaps you've believed your thoughts don't matter. Maybe that's part of it, right? Or maybe don't even share those thoughts because you want to avoid the conflict. Now, this is your time to rewrite how you use your voice and what stories you tell yourself. Now, Cancer, home, emotional security, past memories. You might be carrying wounds that aren't even yours, right? You could be carrying family lineages, inherited family belief systems that don't fit who you are. Maybe they are surrounding the narrative that I am not safe. I don't deserve comfort. Now, this eclipse cycle for all of us is asking us to recognize our true worth. And this eclipse invites you to heal those in the past and moving forward by nurturing yourself and by setting clear boundaries. That's going to be a huge one. Boundaries with people that are taking from you, but also limits and boundaries on yourself with how much you're willing to give. Now, Leo, this is a time frame where that inner child is coming through. Creativity, being seen, right? Being able to shine your light. You have limiting beliefs around that. Old fears of rejection or not being good enough. Those are the things that have been popping up. You are going to use this portal to reclaim your power, to reclaim your light, and to step into your authenticity, knowing your worth is not conditional, right? And that it's safe to let your light shine. Absolutely. Virgo, you are center stage in this eclipse, my friend. I tell you what, this is your chance to redesign your routines, to redesign your daily life, your health, your wellness, and how your thoughts create your reality. Let go of perfectionism, judgment, fear of mess, right? Because rebuilding is going to require messiness for a while. And it's okay to say that you accept that. Build structures that support your highest self, not restrict it. This is the time for you to really, truly shine. Libra, relationships, I think this is what's going to be coming in. The balance, the fairness, the cooperation. I think the limiting beliefs around relationship. I must keep the peace at all costs. I'm only good as others want me to be. Or I'm not good enough for this relationship. Those things are surfacing, those limiting beliefs around relationship. The work is in fostering the fairness, the balance, authentic connections, and honoring your value in every partnership that you have. So this is the cycle where you can really recognize where your limiting beliefs may be getting in the way of you having those fulfilling relationships and telling the portal of destiny, I am ready to step into whole, healthy relationships, and I am deserving of that. Now, Scorpio, deep transformation, right? Shadow work, all that stuff that makes Scorpio. That is coming to the surface, right? Old traumas, old wounds, those things may be coming up. You might feel exposed to your fears of betrayal or your powerlessness, this eclipse calls you to surrender those past wounds, to reclaim your power, and to trust the process of rebirth, right? It's okay to feel the pains of the past, because if you hold on to them, they're only going to follow you and keep you held in the past. Now, Sagittarius, beliefs around freedom, expansion, what you believe, your religious beliefs, what you believe to be the truth are coming to the surface. Maybe you believe that you must believe a certain thing, right? Now you're starting to see that you can actually, that this and that can be true, right? You know that saying that maybe there's a little bit of this belief that works for you and there's a little bit of this belief that works for you. And it's okay to reinvent your belief systems, your belief in yourself especially, right? It's okay to still have doubts about who you are and where you're going, but also have some sort of clarity as well, and knowing that you want to be something bigger. Two things can exist at the same time, right? The gift now is integrating your wisdom and with stability. That's going to be the thing, right? So claiming a higher truth that includes rest, that includes presence, that includes that grounded growth. It's about dreaming that bigger picture, but also taking tangible steps to making it happen. Now, Capricorn, for you, this is really focused on career, for your structures under your feet, your reputation as well, too. Beliefs for you. The limiting beliefs for you here might be, I must always be strong. I've got to be the one to get this all figured out. Or I can't show vulnerability. Use this time to align what the world sees you, your public self, with your inner truth. Balancing what you're working on with what your heart is calling you to do, right? Aquarius, community, friends, innovation, ideals. You might be feeling stuck in beliefs that your uniqueness is wrong or that you must conform in order to be accepted. This eclipse cycle is helping you to reveal your real truths inside, to reveal the power in your difference and your uniqueness. Your ideas matter. Your contribution is needed. And you have different ideas. And that is exactly what this world needs in this time. Pisces, your spiritual path, your compassion, your love for mankind, and your dreamy landscape on the inside, your inner world, they all kind of collide right now. So it's a little bit of a mix of everything, right? There's feelings of victimhood or being lost in the shuffle. Those things might surface for you right now. Feeling the collective pain of mankind and feeling responsible for fixing that might come up for you in this time. This portal asks you to release the belief inside of you that you are powerless. It's asking you to trust your intuition that your guides are giving you, and to build boundaries and limits with yourself, what you're going to allow people to take from you, but you're not going to let them take your peace, right? Honor your energy. And I think that is one of the major things that's going to help bring wisdom in what steps you need to take next. So how do we utilize this energy, right? Right now, I think by just giving light to what it is surfacing for you into this time. Recognize where limiting beliefs might be getting in your way of stepping into this purpose. I think that's huge. Just bringing light to it in this is going to be a major step. Now, whatever works for you, right? Everybody has different things. Some people like to do drum circles at this time. Some people like to journal. Some people like to, make a little manifestation list. Whatever it is, whatever feels right to you is going to be correct. But I think one of the major things is really trying to uncover those limiting beliefs that are holding you back and rewriting them. Now, I've created a Crossroads of Destiny workbook that kind of explains all of this. It has little journal prompts. It has the things to helping you understand that dynamic between fostering your inner child and illuminating that higher self and integrating the two of them to really create that transformation. But it also has a way of helping you uncover those limiting beliefs and rewrite them. So I will put a link here to where it's at in Etsy. If it works, I don't know, but the link will be there so you can copy and paste it. But whatever feels right to you, do it, right? Know that this energy is working for you right now. All of it is in the realization that this energy is happening right now. Now remember that yes, the crossroads of destiny may be closing soon. It might be closing on the 21st, but the decisions that you make now, the ideas that you come up with now, the beliefs that you shift right now, and the actions especially that you take right now, they will show the universe that you are ready and you are willing, and they will echo for the rest of your life. This is your invitation to embrace, to rewrite, and to step courageously into becoming, right? You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You just have to be willing. And if you're willing to do that work, if you're willing to release the things that keep you stuck in the past and in victimhood, that is where the magic is happening. And the universe is going to light up every other step of the way. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.